Hi everybody, I'm Paula and I am drawing Kasey Golden today. I thought that would be kind of cool because I've recently found Kasey. I had never seen her videos before and she is just an awesome artist. I will put a link to her YouTube channel in the description, so please make sure you visit. Oh my goodness, some of the stuff that she does is amazing. Well, actually it all is, but if you have any ideas of any artists or anybody that I should draw, let me know. And I am going to do her in Chibi style because, as you know, that's what I've been trying lately because it seems to be working out pretty good for me. I had recently gotten back into drawing and it had been a while. And thanks to my kids and for them urging me on, I decided to go ahead and get back into it. And it has been so much fun for me. I know you guys already know that Flying Pings, or Bethany is her actual name, is my daughter, and she is a beautiful artist and she can give me so many nice tips and I really appreciate it. So let's look at Kasey's channel. Oh my gosh, you have got to go check it. I'm just going to go through some of the videos that are on here and just let you know what I'm finding because it's really amazing. When you go to her just video page, you'll see she does a lot of the 500 prompts. And I see that she's on number 79. Oh my goodness, that is a lot of them. And I need to watch those because I looked at a couple and they are so cool, seriously. And she's got one where she's looking eraser or pencil and she's looking at stuff. She does some really, really unique things. And I just love looking at videos and it's so much fun actually. But as for drawing, have you seen her little ants? Oh my gosh, they are so adorable. And her animals, there are tons of little insects here that I'm seeing. They're so cute. Oh my gosh. And her art style is just adorable. I just love it. But I can't stop looking at her page. I'm like, what? She's got like a mystery box and all kinds of things. And that I like looking at videos like that. I need to do something like that also on my channel. That sounds really cool. But I was thinking the other day, I was looking at her drawings and how she does the eyes, and I thought that was so amazing because I love how she does her eyes. I think that is so cool. And that got me thinking, I don't really know how to do eyes that well when I'm drawing, and I'm always having trouble with it. Do you have a certain part of drawing that you have trouble with, like eyes or fingers maybe, or mouth or hair? I mean, for some reason, eyes, to me, they really, really bring out a face, okay? I mean, they do. When you're talking to somebody, I mean, the first thing you notice usually when you're talking to them is their eyes, because you're like staring at their eyes, right? Kinda. So I was thinking the other day, even for Chibis, which I've been working on, there are so many different ways to do eyes. Do you have like a favorite type eye that you do? Do you practice your eyes? How do you do it? I would really like to know. Let me know in the comments below. You know, if there's anything that you draw that you have trouble with, or anything that is your favorite thing to draw, just let me know because I'm learning a lot about drawing. And my daughter Bethany, or Flying Pings, actually gave me some pointers on eyes. And this drawing, I used the pointers that I got and I love how the eyes came out. Okay, so make sure you stay to the end and see how the eyes turn out because I was so impressed with some of the things that I learned. And that got me thinking, Bethany needs to do some kind of art classes. Yeah, I'm talking about my daughter now. Yeah, that's what happens when you're a mom. You start talking about your daughter and you get totally off track. I don't know what that is. You know, it must be a sickness or something. But let's get back to Kasey. She definitely has the eyes down, okay? I mean, the eyes have it. What? What am I even saying? Okay, I can't believe I said that. I didn't say that, right? I mean, seriously, okay? But she does some really, really cool things. Like, she's got one here, and actually it's called Trying Alcohol Markers. I remember when I was in school, we had some kind of art set that had those in it. Now, is that actually a special kind of marker? Because I really remember seeing things that said that. So, which is kind of weird because sometimes I notice that, like things from a long time ago when I was in school, all of a sudden now they have a name, where back then they really didn't. You know, they were just like markers. And now they're called something different. But I was noticing a lot of people use those really fancy markers. I can't even say it. What? Markles? What am I doing? But some of those markers are really expensive. And I'm drawing a blank. I can't even think of the name of them. And no, that wasn't meant to be a pun. Drawing a blank. What? I wonder what that would look like on paper. Man, I am so off track now. You have no idea. See, I should have got my daughter or my son Isaac to talk with me in the voiceover because, yeah, this kind of stuff happens. And no, we're not going to bring up Amino and the Snape thing that we put up there. No, so, you know, we're not bringing that up in this one. If you get this far in the video, okay, you're going to know what I'm talking about. But I was looking, she has drawing at a cat cafe. I would love to go to one of those. Seriously, have you ever been to one? Oh my goodness, that sounds so much fun. I mean, it really does sound like a lot of fun. But I'm noticing by looking at her YouTube channel, there are all kinds of challenges out there. And I've noticed my daughter doing challenges, so I want to do some challenges. So again, if you have any ideas for me, because you know I'm just getting started and drawing things, you know, it's not exactly coming really easy for me, but I feel like I'm getting back into it. And it's really fun for me to draw on paper with a pencil, okay? I tried drawing digitally, and that was a major fail. Oh my goodness, I am not ready for that yet. I really look up to you guys that can draw digitally. I am not kidding, because that is so hard. And it's such a big learning curve because there's a lot to it. A lot. I had no idea how much was to it. And I mean, there's a lot to drawing anything, but when you're going from drawing on paper to drawing digitally, it's kind of weird because all of a sudden you've got to know how to do everything in a software program. And that's hard. That really is. And using one of those pens. So you guys that have it all down digitally, I look up to you, seriously, because I want to be there sometime. So right now what I'm doing, like with Kasey and her picture, I actually drew it in pencil, which I already said. I'm repeating myself over and over, but I pull it into, well, take a picture and put it in Paint Tool Sci, and then color it digitally, which I also want to color some things in markers or watercolors, things like that, but I'm going to have to try that later. And I also would like to learn to do an ink pen. I don't know if you've ever drawn with an ink pen, but back in my day, what am I doing? Okay. In art class, I remember we had ink and we had a quill pen, and I'm not talking writing the letters, but we actually drew with that. Like I would draw my picture in pencil, then I would outline it in ink, kind of like you do in a software program. And it was so cool because you could shade with the ink, and then I would color it in watercolor, you know, like make the dress green or make the dress whatever, you know, and it looked so neat because of the shading being done with the ink. And I used to love to do that. That was one of my favorite ways to draw. Back when I was in high school, I had a lot of fun with that. I used to do these cute little mice with great big frilly dresses, and I thought they were so adorable. And of course they were all furry, and it was just fun. I need to try to draw one of those sometime just so I could show you what I mean, because, you know, it's probably not making sense how I'm explaining it, because it was basically a little teeny furry, and they had cute little bonnets and cute little dresses, and I used to have so much fun with those. But guys, if you can come up with any ideas, please let me know, and go to Kasey's channel. Oh my goodness, you will be so impressed, and you probably already know her. And you have to let me know, please, in the comments, what your favorite thing to draw is, like something you're really good at, and also, do you have any trouble with any areas? And again, you know, ideas for me to do, because I'm up for, you know, drawing some challenges someday, like trying different things. But of course, I probably can't do that right away because, like, you know, I'm kind of new, like really, really new, because I'm rusty. I really am, but I'm getting back into it and it's fun. And you guys are great, and you're all so nice about my noobness and everything, you know. Nobody comes in here and calls me a noob or is real mean or anything, and I really appreciate that. So guys, you have fun, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.